Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about the winterization of our Intric D9 grout plant. On this grout plant, the first thing you're going to want to do is disconnect your water source on the back side. Once that's done, you're going to go through and open up all your valves. All of your ball valves, you're going to put at a 45. So on both sides of the tank, you're going to have your water dump. You're going to have that at a 45. You're going to have your manual water fill at a 45. And you're going to open up your petcock by spinning it all the way to the left. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your garden hose sprayer, take off the top, and roll that hose out to drain any water that could be in it. Moving on from there, right above it, you're going to make sure that your water bypass valves on either side are at a 45. So then all your valves are open for your manual stuff. You're going to move on to the electronic side of things. For the electronics, what you're going to want to make sure to do, that lots of people forget, is to open up your electronic water fill valves. By doing this, it allows any water sitting on top of that valve and the water in the valve to drain out through the water fill port. After that's done, you're going to open up your two discharge valves at the bottom of your tanks. Once that's done and you hear that those valves are fully open, you can go through and take your RV antifreeze and dump 1 gallon in either tank. Once all that's done, you can move on to the back side of the machine. So on the back side of the machine, there's two things you need to do. You want to make sure that your water manifold is unhooked from your source, as I mentioned on the front side, so that all the water can drain out. The other thing you're going to make sure of is that your fill valves right below it are set to a 45, so water can still drain out, but the water doesn't freeze behind them. So now that we have all of our valves open and we have RV antifreeze in both of our tanks, we ensure our tank discharges are still open, and we're going to go ahead and turn the pump on with our flow control turned all the way down. So the pump is on, you have your light flashing, you're going to come to the flow control and you're going to look at the end of your grout hose fitting and slowly turn the pump up until it starts pushing out clear RV antifreeze with no water remaining. Then you're going to shut it off, come back here, shut the pump off, and shut your machine off, and you're all set.